What's up, y'all? It's your boy E. I'm here again. Yes, sir. Uh, I just want to really throw this out there because it was funny to me today, and I always get this shit, but today I had I noticed these cars. When you get to walking across the street, I noticed what they try to do. So, what they really trying to do is they trying to like shock you and or get you all like jumpy and shit when they coming through. Because see, they like to wait for you to cross the street. And see, or at least for me, this is what they do to me, because I guess they know that I'll be fucking with them on that type of shit. I'm always trying to fuck with them back. I just be, it's just my own fun, just to, have my own little way of looking at it. But I notice when I do walk across the street, see what it is, they like to speed up. Because see, they want you to think that, oh, he might hit me. Also, they want you to kind of feel scared or some shit. So, this morning, I decided to walk to the store. The store ain't nothing but around the corner, probably like about 2 minutes, a 2-minute walk, just to get there. So I walked to the store, right? And so I'm getting across the street. See, these cars, they wouldn't even know what close to me, but see, I noticed. And it was two of them back to back, two gray cars, right? And so when I'm walking across the street, right, he starts speeding up, trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm already in the middle of the street, so you speeding up on me. So I said, you know what? Let's play chick and let's see what you gonna do. So I decided to just start walking a little slower. I said, well, let's see what you gonna do. See, if you finna hit me, come on, let's see you do. It's like get some money up off your ass, But yeah, he come on through and see, he started to speed up. As soon as I started slowing down, get what he did? He slowed that ass down too. I walked a little slow just to make sure he had to slow down. I'm like, well, you either gonna slow this bitch down or you gonna motherfucking hit me, motherfucker. So, so I decided to walk a little slower and see, look, get what he do? He slowed that ass down, right? And then when he got closer, get what he even did? He started to turn this way a little more to even get, so he wouldn't hit me. So, this is just one message I'm trying to get y'all. These people are really, it's really all an illusion. These are illusions, man, that they're playing. A lot of these people, they are playing. They might be getting paid for this, but they're playing these illusions to try to freak you out, scare you, make you feel like shit just ain't gonna be all right for you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, if you're gonna play into that, they got you. I mean, it's their tactic. It's the tactic that they're using, against you like that. And so, like I say, these are experiences that I'm just coming to realization about too. And I've actually seen it happen before, where I just like, I'm walking, I'm just gonna walk my distance. Let's see if you're gonna speed up and hit me or something. It happened a couple of times, but today I decided to just really pay a lot of attention to it, and get what, and it stuck to my head. So I said, I'm going home and throw this down. I'm gonna drop this for y'all today. So yeah, and then so when I coming back from the store, and see, this one was funny too, because see, I'm coming back from the store and I'm just about to walk. I'm walking across the street to get to where I'm at. And this car, he come flying all the way down the street, like he way back there. So it's like, so I guess he was late on his shift. I guess he was a little late on his shift. So he didn't even come close enough to being like, oh, I'm walking across the street too damn early or something. Like, nah, you was way back there. You just tried to speed up and make me feel like something. I did a slow motion on this motherfucking ass too. I slow-mo walked my ass right across that street. And get what? He slowed his motherfucking ass down too when he got up there. But he tried to make it seem like he was gonna get up there like right in time for me to cross the street so I could have to stop, you know what I'm saying? But, these are all tactics, man. And it's up to you to really feed into them like that. For me, only way I'm feeding into it is that I'm laughing about it because of how comical it is. It's very comical, man. Like, to me, it's almost it's like a sitcom damn near when I'm thinking about it, like the way it is, man. But yeah. Oh yeah. And so I just also got this one little message that I kind of like. I generated this from remembering a movie that I watched a while back, and I ain't gonna lie, this used to be my favorite movie because it was just funny, you know what I'm saying? But also, I realized that in this movie, it kind of had various of similarities in there that I'm like, okay, let me throw this, let me put this together. So this movie I used to watch was called Two Could Play That Game. And now dealing with those who dealt with narcissists or narcissistic partner or something, or just had a relationship with one. This is the significant things I'm gonna point out in this movie about it. All right, so and Two Could Play That Game. All right, so Vivica Fox, she was with Morris Chestnut in this movie. They was couples, and so Morris Chestnut happened to go out on a dinner date, I guess, with somebody that was business. So I guess he kind of messed up with telling her he had to work late, which he probably did. He was working late, but he just happened to go on a dinner date with one of his business partners, which was a woman that was attractive, very attractive. And so Vivica Fox was at this club, man. She seen him now, and she got so mad to that she put him through what was it, a 13-14 day program type of thing, to where she was playing all type of games and manipulations. And at the end of this movie, she expected him to come back, because she felt like she played so many games, she did so much manipulative things, that she expected him to come back. And also, while in this movie, when she was doing all these manipulation type of things, it actually caused Morris Chestnut to start being manipulative himself. And see, this is the specific things I want to get up out of this movie to just throw at y'all. So, like, for instance, me, when I was in my relationship with the narcissist that I was with, once this person started playing all these games, get what? It brought me down to the same level as that person and wanted to start playing the same games. Like, I even started just doing shit because deep down, even though I kind of like try to forget about certain things, after you get hoovered a few times, you try to forget them about, but you still remember them. And so it even caused me to just do shit on purpose sometimes. And even if I did it, I kind of made an excuse, because I feel like this motherfucker been playing games, so what the fuck? So it's like, it brings the darkness out of you too as well. If you're dealing with a person like this, it can really trigger you to be dark as well as that person. Even though you have good intentions, and your heart, your soul. A lot of times, and to see if you do have a good heart and soul, a lot of times when you do things, you will feel bad about it. And guess what? You start kicking your own self in the ass, And this is the difference between you and them. Because you'll do something and feel fucked up about it. And guess what? Nobody else really have to do nothing to you, because you beating yourself up enough to do enough damage. But with these narcissists, these narcissistic people, and just evil people in general, they'll rather kick you while you're down. Anyway, even though you're kicking your own self in the ass enough to basically do enough damage, people still want to stomp you while you're down now. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between a lot of us and them. We might have our problems. I know I had definitely enough problems, to say I wasn't a perfect person. And you could say that, that some of the shit I deserve. But I can definitely say a lot of this shit I didn't deserve. Some shit I deserve, but a goddamn grocery load full of shit I know I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, so let's get back to this movie. I'm just throwing them in there. So in this movie, it caused Morris Chestnut to start playing games, and not only that, his friend started getting him into the mode of wanting to do that same thing too. So it's also like, other people getting in your ear. See, other people that are negative want to bring you down to that level too. You might have people all up in your ear telling you something. You know what I'm saying? Got you want to do this. Got you want to stoop to a level that you really don't want to stoop to. You know what I'm saying? That some of y'all might be going through out there. In my case, I was basically by myself. You know what I'm saying? So the motherfuckers that I could have felt like I wanted to go to, I didn't. And at the same time, in some senses, it wouldn't even happen, because I don't think they'd have been there. But let's keep going. So that's the significant things I wanted to throw out there. So, and at the end of this movie, after playing all those games with this man, he made a little mistake, but it wasn't enough for you to throw that whole hurricane of shit that you was throwing at him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have had a grown up talk, a grown person to another grown person talk. A very mature talk. And y'all could have, worked that shit out. And then within the talk, you probably could have found out that it wasn't even as bad as you thought. But at the same time, she decided to throw this whole storm of just games and shit like this at this man. And then at the end, expected this man to be at her house waiting with flowers for her after she done played all these motherfucking games with this man. Like that was something to really cause a person to want to come back. I mean, a genuine person. Not just now. See, there are people that flow at that kind of. They mind flow like that. But if you're a person that really, you really got a genuine kind of heart and a soul, you really don't like to flow like that. Now you can get down to that level, and damn well deep inside of you there is a monster, a demon somewhere down there that can get down to that level, can get down and dirty. But you know who your true self is. Your true self is which is what a lot of us have. Our true self is what really keeps us from getting down to that level, Because anyway, we can go there, you know what I'm saying? And I know I didn't played enough games my damn self in the midst of what I had to go through. I ain't gonna lie, I got down and dirty on some things. But even though I did that, I felt fucked up. And that's how I knew that my soul was not a soul of that nature. Because for me to feel so hurt and so bad about the shit I did, and even being hoovered because of the shit, I'm not gonna lie, when I got hoovered a lot of times, it was because I felt bad about the shit that I did. And so I wanted to make it up. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go through this relationship without me fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to not fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And when I realized I fucked up, and the shit that I started thinking about, and how it made me, you know what I'm saying, feel some sort of way, is a lot of times the reason why I got hoovered. Because I look back at myself. But the thing is, the difference was, this person never looked back at themselves. And better yet, they just continued to do what the fuck they wanted to do. So, and like I say, we all got problems. We all had problems, So, it's either you gonna try to fix those problems, or you gonna sit in them problems. And which is what brought me up out of that, my damn self. I decided to fix my problems and want to try and fix my problems the best way I can, and Lord's willing, as much as I can, and even more than that, if I'll keep going, But this movie, she expected him to come back, and get what? He wasn't there. He didn't come back. But she did. But the difference is, she did go back to him and tell him everything, or the games that she was playing, which is what a lot of us probably not gonna get, unless the Lord bring it upon, put a stomping upon them so hard to where they feel like they will come and tell you everything that they did behind your back. Because trust me, they did a whole bunch of shit behind your back. They did. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only way they're gonna do it. And so, other than that, they probably not gonna come back and tell you that. So, the message within this movie I was just trying to get y'all to understand was, these narcissists will play all the games, especially if you made a mistake and give them something to fire at you with. Once you give them a bullet to fire at you with, Oh, they gonna take that shit and run with it, boy. And they gonna run with their mama, their daddy, and their whole family and the whole fucking city. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to fire at you with. They gonna run with the whole city with that shit. And that's what's so crazy about it. The whole city gonna actually run with their motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what really baffles me. But who cares? Nonetheless, we got the Lord, baby. You know, we don't need these people. We got the Lord, you know what I'm saying? We got God, man. God is the most powerful and best thing to have. Fuck a person. You know? Fuck them. And if one happen to come along that's real, hey, cherry on top. That's all it is. But like I say, that was just the purpose of bringing that movie out. You know, because these narcissists will play all the games with you. They will run all the damn schemes and scams and everything upon you. But also expect for you to be there waiting with flowers after they done some shit like that. The nerve, right? The audacity of them to feel like they can just have that after all the bullshit they didn't put you through. I'm just saying, right? Y'all feel me? I know y'all feel me. I know a lot of y'all feel me if you actually been through it. So that's my message, man. I just wanted to shoot it at y'all because I love y'all. Y'all know this, right? Yeah, I do. So all praises to the Father upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep hope alive, man. Stay blessed. You feel me? And get what? I say get what? The Lord gonna bring us out of this soon. Holla.